Calm down, Jane. beautiful model cars and racing down the driveway. That green one with the stripes, what did you call it? Super Racer 9000. Fastest car in the McDonald family driveway circuit. That's right, Super Racer 9000. Whatever. Probably doesn't even remember that. Jane, of course he does. He said he tries to call you all the time and you never pick up.
You promised to love us forever, Georgia. All of us. He used to say it every day when he got home from work. Mom would be making dinner and he'd be doing homework at the kitchen table. "How are the three loveliest girls in all the world?" he'd say. And he'd kiss us on the cheek and tell us about his day. And then he leaves.
You make it sound like he abandoned us. He and Mom just decided they didn't want to be together anymore, and you can't fault him for that. He's trying to make things right, Jane. Look, I want you to call him. He'll be good for you.
Georgia, you do not get to tell me what to do.
Since you started acting like a child, I do.
No, you don't. Ever since I was little, you've been trying to look out for me and control me because you knew best. And I'm grateful that you care about me, but in this case, you don't know what's best for me, and God, you can't keep controlling everything I do. I'm not you, Georgia. That's perfectly clear.
Jane, where is this coming from?
Yeah, as if you don't know. I think the wall of trophies says it all. The golden child, Georgia. Everyone loves you. You get good grades. You do all the sports. You're going to be a doctor, for Christ's sake. Meanwhile, I'm just little Janie with the black lipstick trotting behind.
Jane, I wish I knew you felt this way.
Look, if you want to have a relationship with Dad, that's great. Fine. I don't care. But don't think just because you're at home for a week, you can start running the show around here.
Jane, I don't know where you got this idea that my life's perfect, but that is certainly not the case.
Yeah, I'm so sure.
It's true. I had to work hard to be where I am right now. Do you think those trophies were just handed to me? And now I'm off facing the world on my own, and it is certainly not easy.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
What does that mean?
It's me against the world too, Georgia. Dad's gone, you're off at some school, and Mom's so busy with the divorce, I don't even think she notices me anymore. You know, people are like balloons, Georgia, and all your friends and family are like they're like the strings that keep you tied to the ground. But what if everyone just started cutting those strings and you just floated away, and eventually you get up into the atmosphere and the pressure gets to be too much and you just pop.
Jane. I had no idea.
I love you, Georgia, and I need you here with me, just like you've always been.
You too, Jane. Really, I do. People need to grow up. Jane. Thought you might want to hold on to this. Have a Merry Christmas.